Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Storytime with Ankita, and in today's video we are going to read a brand new story. Actually start because it's kind of a bit long but not boring. So let's see which story we get. It's Famous Wife by Enid Blyton, my favorite writer, and her adventurous books. And this is the book 1, Famous 5 on a Treasure Island. And in today's video, as I told you, we would read chapter 1's part 1. And I would send the next part on my other videos. So let's get started. Chapter 1, A Great Surprise. Mother, have you heard about our summer holidays yet? Said Julian at the breakfast table. Can we go to Polset as usual? I'm afraid not, said his mother. They're quite full up this year. The three children at the breakfast table looked at each other in great disappointment. They did so love the house at Polset. The beach was so lovely there too, and the bathing was fine. Cheer up, said Daddy. I dare say we will find somewhere else just as good for you. And anyway, Mother, and I won't be able to go with you this year. Has Mother told you? No, said Annie. Oh, Mother, is it true? Can't you really come with us on our holidays? You always do. Well, this time Daddy wants me to go to Scotland with him, said Mother. All by ourselves. And as you are really getting big enough to look after yourselves now, we thought it would be rather fun for you to have a holiday on your own too. But now that you can't go to the Polset, I don't really quite know where to send you. What about Quentin? Suddenly said Daddy. Quentin was his brother and the children's uncle. They had only seen him once and had been rather afraid of him. He was a very tall, frowning man, a clever scientist who spent all his time studying. He lived by the sea, but that was about all that the children knew of him. Quentin, said Mother, pursing up her lips. Whatever made you think of him? I shouldn't think he had want the children messing about in his little house. Well, said Daddy, I had to see Quentin's wife in town all the other day about a business matter, and I don't think things are going too well for them. Fanny said that she would be quite glad if she could hear one or two people to live with her for a while to bring a little money in. Their house is by the sea. You know, it might be just the thing for the children. Franny is very nice. She would look after them well. Yes, and she has a child of her own too. Wasn't she? Said children's mother. Let me see, what's her name? Something funny. Yes, Gorgina. Sorry, mispronounced. Georgina. How old would she be? About 11? I should think. Same age as me, said Dick. Fancy having a cousin we have never seen. She must be jolly lonely all by herself. I have got Julian and Annie to play with, but Georgina is just one on her own. I should think she had be glad to see us. Well, your Aunt Fanny said that her Georgina would love a bit of company, said Daddy. You know, I really think that would solve our difficulty if we telephone to Fanny and arrange for the children to go there. It would help Fanny, I'm sure, and Georgina would love to have someone to play with in the holidays, and we should know that our three were safe. The children began to feel rather excited. It would be fun to go to a place they had never been to before and stay with an unknown cousin. Are there cliffs and rocks and sands there? Asked Annie. Is it a nice place? I don't remember it very well, said Daddy, but I feel sure it's an exciting kind of place. Anyway, you will love it. It's called Kirin Bay. Your Aunt Fanny has lived there all her life and wouldn't leave it for anything. Oh, Daddy, do telephone to Aunt Fanny and ask her if we can go there, cried Dick. I just feel as if it's the right place somehow. It sounds sort of adventurous. Oh, you always say that wherever you go, said Daddy with a laugh. All right, I'll ring up now and see if there is any chance. They all had finished their breakfast and they got up to wait for Daddy to telephone. He went out into the hall and they heard him putting the call through. I hope it's all right for us, said Julian. I wonder what Georgina's like. Funny name, isn't it? More like a boy's than a girl's. So she's 11, a year younger than I am, same age as you, Dick, and a year older than you, Annie. She ought to fit with us all right. The four of us ought to have a fine time together. Daddy came back in about 10 minutes time and the children knew at once that he had fixed up everything. He smiled round at them. Well, that's settled, he said. Your Aunt Fanny is delighted about it. She says it would be awfully good for Georgina to have company because she is such a lonely little girl, always going off by herself, and she will love looking after you all. Only you will have to be careful not to disturb your Uncle Quentin. He is working very hard and he isn't very good-tempered when he is disturbed. We will be as quiet as mice in our house, said Dick. Honestly, we will. Oh, goody, goody. When we are going, Dad? Next week, if Mother can manage it, said Daddy. Mother nodded her head. Yes, she said. There is nothing much to get ready for them, just bathing suits and jerseys and trousers. They all wear the same. How lovely it will be to wear trousers again, said Annie, dancing round. I'm tired of wearing school tunics. I want to wear trousers or a bathing suit and go bathing and climbing with the boys. Well, you will soon be doing it, said Mother with a laugh. Remember to put ready any toys or books you want, won't you? Not many, please, because they own a great deal of the room. Annie wanted to take all her 15 dolls with her last year, said Dick. Do you remember, Annie? Weren't you funny? No, I wasn't, said Annie, going red. I love my dolls and I just couldn't choose which to take, so I thought I would take them all. There is nothing funny about that. And do you remember the year before Annie wanted to take the rocking horse? Said Dick with a giggle. Mother chimed in. You know, I remember a little boy called Dick who put inside 2 gollygogs, 1 teddy bear, 3 toy dogs, 2 toy cats, and his old monkey to take down to pull shed one ear, she said. Then it was Dick's turn to go to Red. He changed the subject at once. Daddy, are we going by train or by car? He asked. By car, said Daddy. We can pail everything into the boat. Well, what about Tuesday? That would suit me well, said Mother. Then we could take the children down, come back and do our own packing at leisure and start off for Scotland on the Friday. Yes, we will arrange for Tuesday. So Tuesday it was. The children quoted the days early and Annie marked one off the calendar each night. The week seemed a very long time in going, but at last Tuesday did come. Dick and Julian, who shared a room, woke up at the same moment and started out of the nearby window. So, our first part is completed. We will read the second part in our next video. I hope you enjoyed it. So please let me know in the comment section and tell your friends to subscribe and read the story with me. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share your reviews. So that's all for today's video. Bye.